Morning everybody, welcome to Mr. Nat's Maths. Okay, today we're going to be looking at place value. Alright, and we'll be looking into decimals. First of all, let's start with a place value chart that we'll be really familiar with. Okay, so I'm going to draw this up, and I'm going to start with the units in this column here. Okay, and then we know, and if these are units, then these are going to be tens, and these are going to be hundreds. And if we keep going, we've got thousandths over here. Okay. Now, we're going to start looking at decimals, and this is going to be the decimal point line. Okay. Now my question to you at this point is, how many items can I put in any one column? What's the maximum number of items I can put in a column? Right, I'm hoping that you were thinking 9. Okay? I can only put 9 items into any of those columns. If I put 9 in the ones column, then I have the number 9, which means maybe I've got 9 apples. Okay? If I put a 9 into the tens column, that represents 9 tens, so I've actually got 90 items plus the 9 units, so I've got 99 items. So I could have 99 apples, for example. So if I can put 9, that's the maximum I can put in one column. What happens if I put one more in that column? If I put one more into this column, I have 10 in that column, but if I've got 10 ones, then that makes a 10. So this will become a 10. So if I add one more, I've got 10. This then becomes a 0 and 110. No units and 110. And if I've got another 110 in this column, when I've already got 9 tens there, 9 tens and 110 make 100, as we know. So I've then got no tens, but I've got 100. So we can see how place value works in this way. Now let's go back to this column here. What's this column going to be called, and how many things can I put in it? Well, it's the same as the ones column, and the tens column, and the hundreds column, and the thousands column. I can only put 9 items into that column. So, if I put 9 in here, and I could put one more. If one more made a whole, I would have 10 items in that column, and 10 things making a whole. If I cut a whole into 10 pieces, what fractions do I get? I get a tenth, right? So this is the tenths column. Okay? So if I add one more into that column, I would have 10 tenths, and 10 tenths makes a whole. If I had 10 tenths of pizza, I would have a whole. But I need to make sure I've got the decimal there so I remember that this is the tenths column. What would the next column over be? I could put another 10 things in there to make a tenth. So that'd be like cutting a tenth into 10 pieces. That's getting very small. What's a tenth divided by 10? Well, I'm going to give it to you. It'd be 100th. Okay? And can you see a pattern going on now? We've got the ones here, the units here, and we've got tens and we've got tenths. We've got hundreds and we've got hundredths. This column is thousands. So what would this one be? Thousandths. There you go. That's about all you need to know right now for today's lesson.